Hey guys, Plev here, and today I'll be familiarizing you with the legendary Soviet T-64A and its subvariants. In the early 1960s, this tank was absolutely revolutionary, featuring composite armor allowing it to withstand some heat rounds and an auto-loaded 125mm main gun. The tank features a low profile and a wide stance, giving it an advantage when fighting hull down. Here's a side view to further emphasize this tank's low profile. The tank features a coaxial PKT 7.62mm machine gun, and again, its extremely deadly 125mm smooth bore gun, and a roof-mounted 12.7mm NSVT machine gun paired with an anti-aircraft sight. The tank features a carousel-style autoloader system, and the ammo is stored as follows. The tank features steel textilite armor, similar to that in early T-72 models, and is capable of dealing with most mid-grade heat warheads, including the base model TOW, but not the I-TOW. However, it struggles against M774 APFS-DS and M833 APFS-DS rounds. Defensively, it features smoke launchers that can be activated with G and a smoke generator that can be activated with left control G. The smoke grenades launch quite far, as you can see. Let's practice our gunnery and range finding. Those of you familiar with the T-72M sight are going to feel right at home in the T-64A. However, it does not feature a laser rangefinder, instead relying on a coincidence rangefinder. A coincidence rangefinder uses trigonometry to figure out the distance to a target by using two viewpoints and figuring out the coincidence, or the range at which both images overlap. Let's engage this M113. We'll press E to enter the rangefinder. A circle will appear on the screen. In the real tank, the gunner would be able to view simultaneously the gun sight and the rangefinder through each eye. However, this is abstracted in-game to overlay both through the gun sight. With the gun sight ranging mode enabled, we can hold left control and scroll up until the image starts to change. You'll notice that half of the target seems to be quote-unquote off. Well, we can line up the bottom half with the top half to get our range. I want to say just about 1,100 meters. We'll go ahead and place our reticle over the target with the rangefinder off and fire. That's a direct hit. Let's try that again on this tank at longer range. We'll place the reticle over the target. We'll press E, and you'll notice the target is almost divided in half, as it should be. We'll hold left control and scroll up until we can realign that image so it looks quote-unquote normal. We'll press E and toggle to see any error, and I think we're off a little bit. I think that's just about right, 1,800 meters. We'll place the reticle over the target and fire. That's a direct hit. The tank features a Delta D system that, as you drive towards your target, will automatically dump range. This works best on flat surfaces. A recommended tactic is to set a Battlesight range of 1,200 to 1,500 meters for the APFS-DS rounds, as it'll have a high likelihood of providing a first-round hit given its flat trajectory at close range and up to longer range. The rangefinder view will not change until range is adjusted to 1,100 meters or above. This is because the TPD-2-49 rangefinding system is physically incapable of aligning its apertures to triangulate a point less than 1,000 meters from the tank. With the sight zeroed out, the small numbered marks to the lower part of the optic represent PKT aim points. If we switch to the NSVT gun, we will enter an anti-aircraft wide field of view machine gun sight, with 0 indicating point-blank range all the way out to 1.6 indicating 1.6 kilometers. The tank features a night sight that can be toggled with T, which can be used in combination with an infrared spotlight that can be toggled with N to give you a pretty clear view at night. However, this will make you a much easier target for enemies. It also is not capable of range compensation, and you should dump any range elevation prior to entering the site. There are numerous variants of the T-64A in-game, starting with the 1974 model. The 1984 model, however, is fitted with the TPD K1 laser rangefinder, just like the T-72M1. Alright guys, that'll cover it for the T-64A. Stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if I've helped you out. Plev, out.